Hi, Keith here with Arizona Worms. I seem to be getting some questions about how I feed the Purina worm chow when I feed it. And I'm just gonna, this is my flow through. I call it the pig because of the size and how much work it takes to fill it. But anyway, I've just fed some manure about 4 days ago. Today I have shredded a bunch of pumpkin that I had laying around. So I shred that, tossed it in just to put some top coat on it and give the worms a little bit of a treat. But I'm also going to go ahead and go through the process of how I feed Purina worm chow. One of the first things that the directions and say on the product is basically mist everything down. So I'm just going to I've already put some moisture on top of here, but it can actually hold quite a bit. I'm going to add some more here, because you basically want the worm chow to sort of not really soak in, but you want it to get a little bit moist. And it is a dust, so you do want to take some precautions. And I also have a tendency when I feed the worm chow, just for the extra little grit, I add some diatomaceous earth. Not much, maybe a quarter cup to the whole container that I'm going to be feeding. Anyway, this gives me plenty of moisture on top. And then it's just a matter of, I pretend I'm feeding chickens, not that I've ever fed chickens, but it's just a matter of broadcasting it in a light dust. You don't want it real thick. And the only reason why I'm doing this is I want the worms to come to the top. And it seems like when I do feed the worm chow, I get a lot of the worms that are going to turn around and start, they come to the top and they eat and they do their thing. And the whole point of a flow through is, like I said, we want to keep them off the bottom. And I don't want any of the worms coming through. But and we're going to end up adding another probably 300 pounds, 400 pounds of manure, probably at the beginning of next week. Hopefully I can get it sifted, because we feed everything after it's been sifted and screened. And we run through our 1/4 inch. Anything that'll go through our 1/4 inch goes into breeding bins, and anything that goes through the 1/8 inch manages to get thrown into the pig here. Anyway, that is all there is to feeding Purina worm chow. Don't make it any more than what it is. It's just a matter of wetting things down and doing a light dusting. And as you can see, we've got a pretty good dusting all the way around. And we've also fed the breeding bins that are over here. And if you're wondering what the red lights are for, that is my heating system, because they are in an unheated garage. And right now, these 3 heat lamps are keeping the temperature roughly at about 73 degrees, which is the best I can do without spending a fortune on heating. Thanks, Keith with Arizona Worms. Have a great afternoon.